Over 7 years, the GT Academy has taken the best gamers from around the world and transformed them into professional racing drivers. Winners have gone from virtual to reality, competing around the globe, winning podiums and racing in the top class of the biggest races on the planet. The Racing Experiment has gone on to be the most innovative driver development program in the world and has embraced gamers from over 30 countries worldwide, producing more winners than ever. But there have been errors, crashes and failures. For every podium, there have been retirements. Not every winner at GT Academy has made the grade. This year, to make sure they succeed, we will follow the team as GT Academy goes back to basics. "56 of the fastest gamers from across Europe have come to Abu Dhabi for GT Academy Race Camp. After 7 days of intense competition, the 7 European teams are down to only 2 remaining drivers each. The mentors must now pick a driver who will go on to race in the final challenge.
Ultimately, the mentors have to choose their best competitor, and at this stage in GT Academy you don't want to be putting your trust in somebody who's making mistakes, who's being inconsistent. You want to choose the very best person who's going to do the job for you, your country, your team.
It's all now about who's going to win you the race, because without a race win it's irrelevant anyway.
To make the decision, the mentors will ride along with their contestants to assess each of their drivers' abilities.
They're under a lot of pressure this morning to be clean, consistent, absolutely no mistakes, because a mistake may just sway the mentors into choosing the other candidate to put forward into the finals.
Lap time is important, but we are looking also the technique. Without the technique, you cannot go fast, you cannot be quick.
They need to find the limit of the car in order to be as quick as possible in the race.
I'm not a great passenger, but I know they've both got the skill to do the job.
Just want to make sure I give him the best impression possible, and hopefully he'll pick me for the final.
The competition feels really tense now, because Emil and I think, are really close together, so I really need to get everything out of myself, and if I don't, I probably don't make the final, and it's the same for him.
The gamers have 4 laps to show the mentors what they've learned at race camp.
I made some mistakes without pressure, and I think I'm much faster.
I improved my time, so I'm happy.
I could have gotten a bit better, I think. I made a couple of errors. I outbraked myself. Then I missed a gear, so I'm hoping that the rest of the lap could have redeemed it slightly, but I know it wasn't the best I could have done.
The ride-alongs haven't made the decision of who to eliminate any easier for some of the mentors.
It's gonna be tough. And in this moment, I have really no idea. I should have, but I feel quite in trouble in choosing today.
They both did a good job. It hasn't made it any easier, to be honest. I'm still undecided.
To help the mentors make their decision, Formula One's legendary designer Adrian Newey is on hand to examine the driver data and compare the 2 drivers from each nation.
Jeremy's not using all the track for the first thing. Roman's very good, he's right over. He's got 2 wheels on the right line. He keeps looking down at the gear change, not confident. Faster lap time, but losing a fair bit of braking efficiency here. Yeah, goes in too quick, loses the front, and then doesn't get it rotated. Difficult choice for you when you've got 2 so close.
Thanks.
Good luck.
You're the expert.
With all the data from the week examined, it is now time for the mentors to make their decision.
Chicos, felicidades.
Ragazzi.
It's nearly over.
You've both done a spectacular job to get this far into the competition.
I've made a decision who's going to race.
Meine Entscheidung fällt auf.
Ben, congratulations.
Simone, sei tu.
Io.
J'ai choisi Romain.
Gonna be you, Emil. Congratulations, my mate.
Thomas.
Victor.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Good job.
Yes! Doing it ready.
Time the final.
When I initially got told I did best at Brian, it was all the pressure and the relief that came out.
I'm so happy. My first race ever. I'm gonna enjoy it.
These are the 7 guys we're left with. Let's see what they've got in the final race.
These finalists are about to embark in their first ever race.
So the final driving challenge, the final race, is the real deal. It's sanctioned here at Abu Dhabi by the UAE ATC, the Automobile and Touring Car Club of the United Arab Emirates. And once the drivers leave the pit lane here, they've kind of flown the nest. They are now qualified racing drivers. This evening they'll be using the racing licenses for the very first time, and this is genuinely the real deal.
This is not a staged race, it's not a challenge, this is an actual race. Up to now, I think it's been a dream for them all to get to the final. It then becomes, this is it, this is real, and I think it's only then that you really see people's true colours.
It's a proper race, it's not a play. We've got a full team of emergency workers out there, we've got ambulances, we've got flag marshals out there.
The actual regulations for the meeting itself, all those conform with the FIA International Sporting Code and the Blue Book, so yeah, it's fully official, and just like any other race meeting we will hold here at Yas Marina.
Because the final is an official sanctioned FIA race, the pre-race procedure must follow a strict protocol. The clerk of the course and the Yas officials hold a driver's briefing with the contestants.
If you go over this line, 4 wheels off, that's off the track.
Been through all the corners on the circuits, we've told them about the lack of contact, the track limits, so basically it's something they're going to have to get used to throughout their racing career. It's a lot to be thrown at them.
As well as the driver's briefing, scrutineering is also taking place.
The drivers have to have all their kit scrutineered, the cars have to be safety checked and scrutineered.
They will have their equipment checked, their fire extinguishers checked, and that again, you know, the guys will see this happening, and it mounts a little bit of pressure because they know it's for real.
As the sun sets, the drivers start to prepare for the 6-lap night race. The grid for the race was decided in an e-gaming challenge earlier in the competition. The mentors just have time to give their drivers some final advice.
My advice to him is just to keep calm. He's talented enough, he's quick enough, that's the main thing at the end.
I told him, have fun. Why are we racing? Why are we here? To have fun.
This is the biggest moment of his life so far. It's in his hands. I said just try and get the best start you can and focus on the track ahead.
There is now nothing more that the mentors can do as the gamers line up on the starting grid. Team UK are on pole, followed by France, Central Eastern Europe, Iberia and Benelux. At the rear of the grid, Italy and Germany.
The lights are out and they've all got away cleanly.
Got a good start.
Come on. Coming into turn 1. The UK makes a mistake and France gets up the inside and into the lead.
No!
And here comes Italy. He's pushed Benelux wide.
Oh, that was close.
At the end of the first lap, France leads, but Italy has pushed hard to take Central Eastern Europe. As the race progresses, the drivers continue to post the fastest laps they've driven all week.
15.3.
Now here comes Iberia. Gets up the outside on the way into turn 1. There's no way through for him.
Oh, yes! Shut the door.
The race reaches the halfway point. Romain from France is extending his lead as the battle for position behind second-place Team UK intensifies.
Yes, come on!
And Italy's got through on the inside of the chicane.
Great move.
Woohoo! Oh, yeah! Yes!
A mistake from the Italian driver drops him back into 4th, but not for long.
Oh, look at this, look at this, look at this!
Fantastic recovery there from the Italians. Gets back that position on the home straight.
Oh!
The drivers make their way round the final lap. Romain at the front still hasn't made a single mistake.
Flawless drive there from Romain Sarazan, who comes up to take the checkered flag.
Yes! Yes!
He wins the final race of GT Academy 2015.
What? Yes!
Well done, Ollie. Good job.
All the training's complete now, the race is complete, so there's nothing more that the guys can do. They've shown what potential they have, so now there's going to be a big deliberation about who should take the coveted prize of being our next GT Academy winner. It's a life-changing moment. In a matter of moments, someone's going to be announced as the winner and their life will change forever.
The golden helmet goes to Roman Sarrazin.
The right man won. Right man did a great job in the race. He set fastest lap to break a field at the front. We very rarely see done. He controlled the pace, he even backed off on the last lap, the cocky little bugger.
He really did exactly what I told him to do. He was pushing, he did a mega start, and he really deserved this win, I think. So I'm very, very proud. He can be very happy.
When you called my name, it was amazing. I really couldn't believe it. It's amazing.
While Team France celebrate, the runner-up reflects on what could have been.
I got a good start initially off the line, getting into turn 1. I knew the French driver was somewhere alongside me rear quarter, and to be honest, I think maybe I was a bit overcautious and too paranoid about watching where he was, and I just overshot into turn 1 slightly and went wide onto the Astro, and that was it. He went through.
He's going to be kicking himself because that one little mistake, but you know, there's plenty of racing drivers around here who've done that loads. I'm one of them. I couldn't have asked any more from him. I'm well impressed. These were all gamers 10 days ago and they're now racing drivers with their racing licenses.
The winner, Roma, will now go on and continue his training to become a professional racing driver.
His dream comes true. Now he's a real racing driver. Who doesn't want to do that?
He's successfully made the jump from virtual to reality, and you know, the sky's the limit.
Join us next week as we follow Roma to see what happens in the days and hours after winning GT Academy.